Hello, welcome to my Dare to Win save with not Birmingham, that's who we're playing, with Hereford. This is season 5, we're in the League 2. Since you were with us last, we did the quick transfer update because we didn't do a lot. I was struggling a bit midfield. I've brought in a guy on a free transfer, Jack Jenkins, director of football recommended him. And yeah, I'm happy. He came in for nothing, and he's doing us a good job. He's doing a good job for us, rather. So yeah, we're still on the lookout for one or two players, just strengthen the team. Finances, losing a bit of money week in, week out, but overall this season we've made money. We're on a bit of a roll. We're not doing great in the cups. Okay, we're just not doing it in the cups for some reason. Although we had a good Papa John Trophy win there against Plymouth. Plymouth are a League One side and towards the top of that league currently. But as you can see, we've been on a bit of a roll. Been winning quite a few games, and that's put us sixth in the league, 24 points from 13 games. And we're playing Birmingham today, and I believe this episode it's two good games actually. Birmingham away, Wigan at home, and Wigan are top. So yeah, this is gonna sort the wheat from a chaff, isn't it? Really. So there's a few jobs about, but nobody's approached me. I've been hanging on to see. On the off chance, because again the board are dead against me, so all these jobs are going. I'm not being touted on any. I'm not expecting to, because to be honest, my contract, I'm under contract to the June 28, and we're only in October 26, so there's virtually a 2-year contract there. So yeah, that's fine. The season's going well so far. So club vision wise, what can I say? I'm walking on water. They're happy with everything I've done so far. The only one we haven't gone to the FA Cup yet, so we're there. Supporters are more than happy. We beat Cheltenham, so they're over the moon with that. So yeah, overall, it's going quite well, better than I expected. We're having a bit of trouble with fitness and injuries. I get one player back and he's off injured. Kelly's injured again. Only a knock, but he's out for 3 days. Apia's only just coming back to fitness. Yeah, he's been struggling, and now I've got Dylan Tate out midfield. I did play Dan at the end of the last game, and he did very well. But I don't think he's going to be good enough for the old game. His training's gone atrocious. He's gone downhill since he joined us, which I'm not surprised at. We've got a wooden shed in the corner of a field as our training facilities. And yeah, not ideal. And yeah, the board have not given us anything. They're just dead against anything we want to do. So, which is a bit of a problem. I'm actually going to put Jenkins into there and Grant into there. I'm not seriously going to start him, although he's not a lot better, is he? But I know he does a job for us. He did last season, if you remember rightly. He doesn't look nothing spectacular, but he, he's a young boy. He came in and made the place his own for the second half of the season. Chukwuemeka, he's been out injured. That's the other thing. Since our upturn in form, we've made some changes. Chukwuemeka's playing out wide, okay, and I'm not surprised. Don't really understand why that's. They were all 4.5 earlier, and so was Coker. But that's fine. So I've moved Coker from out wide up front. Chukwuemeka was playing awful up front, misses so many chances, so I've stuck him out wide. He's got a bit of pace about him. Yeah, so we'll see what's happening. And Coker's come in and he starts slapping the goals in, so it's a win-win as far as I'm concerned. And I've got Patterson, who's an absolute dream. I mean, I feel guilty dropping him for Chukwuemeka, but he'll come on second half when the rest of the players are a bit tired and shine. But he has been absolutely phenomenal for me this season so far. Yeah, he's made 10 appearances, 3 from the bench, 2 goals, 6 assists. Involved in 8 goals from 10 starts. That's superb. It really is. 78% tackling, 79% passing. I can't complain at the guy. He's a bit part player for me last season, but he's picked the ball up again this season, and he looks quality on the ball at this level. I mean, he's only 2.5 star, 3-star potential. But when he comes on, you'll see kiss of death as usual. But seriously, I nearly swore then. This guy is a good player. So yeah, not good enough to play 90 minutes. He doesn't perform, I find, so well from the start. But yeah, so first game then is Birmingham. This is going to be a tough one. We're at home, so it should be a good game. So we're playing 6th today and then 1st next game. But yeah, we're playing well. We're passing nice. We're playing well. Yeah, we give anybody a run for their money at the moment. And what's nice is Birmingham and Wigan both gave me job interviews and turned me down. So to get results over them is, oh dear. Keep my mouth quiet. Why do I do it every single episode? I talk about what, yeah. I'll learn one day. But that's alright. It's an early start. It's only 9 minutes in. And that was a good strike. Straight across. Oh, deflected. In fairness, the keeper was... the deflection done the keeper, didn't it? So we're going to encourage. I'm confident that this game isn't over yet. I've got to keep quiet. So yeah, that means Birmingham have jumped up us a couple of places by the look of it. And yeah, it's been a quiet first half, hasn't it? They've had 2 shots on target. We've had nothing. We've got the better XG slightly, but nothing to sort of write home about. So yeah, not a lot to say. Linton's been fantastic. He's pushing for start all the time. Remember, we bought the again. It was another free signing who stepped straight into the side, Ryan Galvin, and made a difference. So I've got Linton on loan, and yeah, between the two of them, they're doing a good job. The only reason Galvin's not starting is because he can do a turn in centre half as well, and Chukwuemeka's through from the wing, and he's giving that to the keeper. Coker picks a ball up, fires it into the legs of the defender. I would like to have seen him try to move that then rather than just kick it into the defender. Chukwuemeka again, and that's awful. Absolutely awful. Oh dear. But Linton picks it up. He takes it up past his man. He's getting out wide. Is he going to get a cross in? He has. Craig's beat his man to that. Jenkins rifles it in, and that's 1-1. And that's a nice little goal. Jenkins, another one. Free transfer. Well, they're all. I don't think I've spent a penny on transfers yet at this club. I think I actually paid like 4k for one to make the signing now rather than wait until his contract expired. But yeah, we've virtually put this squad together on the cheap. I haven't spent any money because I haven't had any money, and the money I have had, I usually invest into, or have been invested into wages in non-league. So I'm going to make some quick changes here. I want to get Kenny Coker off and get Walker on, and then we'll swap them around. Got to wrap this guy up in cotton wool. I tell you, Gamble is absolutely a major part of this side and the success we're having at the moment. Greenidge off, Sears on, and I want to protect Craig, so we give Dan to go. I know it's 1-0, and then that gives me 1 for cover if need be. So yeah, so it's 1-0 today. I'm not upset about this result. I knew Birmingham, well, this was going to be a tough episode of the save because Birmingham established side, probably they're a championship side, aren't they? So what they're doing dead in League 2, I don't know. I know they were on the drop when they offered me an interview. Oh, Walker, what can I say? Well, I just brought him on, swapped it around a little bit, and he's done what Chukwuemeka can't do, and that's pick the ball out wide, drive into the box, and what a goal. And that's Dan. Lovely ball in behind. Like I said, he's a youngster. All these youngsters I signed from when the Premiership sides let them go at the end of last season. They're bit part players this season, but I'm hoping in the next season or two, if I can give them game time when things suit, and we're in a position now with our league position where results aren't all that, if you know what I mean. We're not going to win the league, and I wouldn't think I'd. Don't get me wrong, I'd love to win the league. What am I saying? We're not ready to win the league. We're not ready to go up another level. Um, so where we're performing at the moment, it's ideal to get these youngsters on and get them some game time. And that's develops them better than any training or anything else I find. And Walker across, why did Chukwuemeka not throw himself into that? And this is what I mean about him. He'll have a spell where he's absolutely, oh dear. Oh, great save, keep. Great save. Oh, don't play a little tip-tap there. God alive, put your foot through the ball. So I'm going to make one last change. I know there's only a few minutes left. I want to get a Bungbo off. I don't want him getting injured. And this is what I mean about Galvin. Now he can drop straight in and play centre half. He's not a great header, but he's got good height and good... he's tall and he can jump, but his heading as such isn't the best. We've got to hold on to this now, guys. I'd hate for us to throw this away. And it's a good ball in, and it was coming, wasn't it? But he was offside. He was offside. Oh, they're not going to show the replay. They've just disallowed it. He was definitely offside. And now here we go. And again, we've headed it clear, but we're under the cosh a little bit here. Come on, guys. Again away. Chukwuemeka, and he's got it away, and it's Green. Green can take him on. He'll get out wide, and hopefully he'll run him to the corner now. And that's a booking, surely, referee. Don't care whether you send him off in the 90th minute, but it had to be a yellow card, surely. And Jenkins with the free kick out wide. He's going to hit this into the box. Although I'd be happy if he just tapped it back here. 5 minutes are up. Deep into the box, headed clear. Come on, ref, that'll do. And that will do nicely. Just having a very good game. I said it'd be a good game, didn't I? We've created chances. That's what it's all about. XG 1.59. They had more shots. No, they didn't. They had less shots on target than us. So we were good for the win as far as I'm concerned. We dominate passing and possession. So looking at that, you'd say we played them off the park. I know we probably did up until the last 10 or 15 minutes. But that was good. That was very good, and that's going to really jump us up. Oh no, there's a bit of a gap, I think, between us and the next. Yeah. Oh no, we've got the 5th. So we're on 27. We're 5 points off top of the league, and we play Wigan next. So, yeah, things are going well. Norwood, who are you, mate? Where are you? He's a Yedding boss. What's he coming to us to look at? Leighton Grant. Nah, he's too good for you guys. You'll have to have a very big checkbook if you want him. So yeah, I'm going to flick through some days, guys, and then we'll come back and do the second game, which is Wigan, and I think it's away, isn't it? Just double check on that. Yes, it is. So that'll be a different game. Top of the league, Wigan. And welcome back. A little bit earlier than I'd planned. We've still got a couple of days. It's tomorrow actually. I've just seen this come up. So obviously I'm not going to do this without you guys knowing. The Stoke Board have invited you to an interview with them as they wish to discuss with you the possibility of becoming their new manager. Board are extremely impressed with your exceptional performance at Hereford, which is why we have identified you as one of our top candidates. Every time I've checked, I've never been the top candidate, and I'm still not. Okay. Slaven Bilic is, but hey-oh. This is my chance. One of the reasons the board decided to offer you an interview is because they feel you'll be an acceptable fit for the club's realistic vision for the future. This is mainly as a result of your deep commitment towards playing a high-tempo pressing game, which I do. They are, however, concerned at your suitability for our vision because of your apparent objection towards making set pieces an important part of the game. Okay. If they're all about my penalty taking ability in my team, I can't argue with it. Because I think we've scored 1 out of 9 penalties since I've been in charge of Hereford, but we've scored some cracking free kicks. The interview will give the board the opportunity to discuss our ambitions and plans. So we are going to attend the interview. I'd be stupid if I didn't. Thanks for agreeing to speak to us. Can we put forward a vision to the club? Of course you can. Let's have a little natter about what you want. You have so far managed only one team throughout your entire career. Is this a good or a bad thing in your opinion? I think I've shown tremendous loyalty, which I have. I mean, I could have walked away on more than one occasion. I've got no relationship with the board. I think they're a bunch of total wipes. I really do. So yeah, why do you want to leave your current job after doing so much good work there? I want to take the next step in my career, and I want that to be here. I really do. Are you able to use our words about losing the backing of your players and the subsequent airing of dirty laundry in public? One player, Williams, centre half, who thought he was a prima donna. He wasn't. Um, very much the exception. I'm not gonna pander to, I'm not just gonna say what. I'm going to be honest. So yeah, are you willing to assure us that you do a better job? Of course I would. The fans love me, and I will promise you that, because I'm the players have been behind me since the first season. You'll be potentially replace someone who did not enjoy a good relationship. I try straws with the supporters in every way possible, which I do. Party County will last manager much sooner than anybody would have anticipated. Can you offer assurances that won't be the case? I have a proven track record of spending considerable time in a job. I've had one job in 5 seasons, so how would you feel about working with a current? I haven't got a problem. Who is he? And where is he? Andy Cousins. He's better than what I'm working with now, so I have no problem with that at all. I'm more than happy to work with him, which I am. Part of the recruitment process we're willing to allow you, I have none. I mean, I'm under no illusions that I don't have a great backroom staff, and I don't wish to propose any changes. Along with play high tempo passive football, make the most set pieces, sign players under the age of 23, which I do, work within a wage budget, which I do, grow the club's reputation, which I do year on year, maximum 1 year contracts, won't be signing anybody over the age of 24, 25-ish, record a Sky Bet League 1 top half finish, be competitive in the FA Cup, be competitive in Papa John. I think it's an exciting vision and shows that the club has the right level of ambition. If hired, would you expect to challenge for the playoffs? Do you think you could do better than that? If given the job, I would hope to do slightly better than has been proposed and get it. But if I do that, I'm just going to agree with what they want. If hired, we would expect you to challenge for the playoffs. Do you think you could do better? If given job, I'd do slightly better than that been proposed and get the team involved in the automatic. If given job, I believe I'd take the team well beyond the proposed. Yeah, I think I'm sorry, but I can't. How much? I think that's. Oh my word. I just want this job. I really, really want this job. I do you have any requests? I have none, mate. I just please. Where do I kiss your toes and whatever I need to do to get this job? Um, oh my God! Interview with Stoke, and Stoke are they championships? No, they're League One, ninth in League. Oh, I could have gone a little bit better then, couldn't I? Really? Oh, let's have a look now. The moment of truth. Although I don't know whether this updates immediately or whether I'd need to, yeah, still Slaven Bilic. But I'm hoping that Slaven Bilic, he's also Hull, who's in the Championship. He wouldn't come to the, yeah. Let's wait and see, shall we? This would be really nice now if they come straight back and offer me the job, but it ain't going to happen, is it? Drop by more training week in review. Richard Green, I'm going to praise him. And quick chat. Now, so far, every interview I've had, I thought I've done really well in the interview, except for one where I decided to play about and say that we were going to win the World Cup by the end of the next season, if you remember rightly. Was that Port Vale who just wanted to avoid relegation every season? And I think we tinkered with the agreement and subsequently didn't get the job. Kelly resumes full training. That's good news, but he's not fit, is he? So yeah, sorry guys, I'm waffling on now. We're going to go straight into the tactical meeting. We're away at Wigan. I haven't had a chance to do because the interview caught me out a little bit. So Linton's going to be replaced by Galvin, who's 100% fit. Green is going to be replaced by Walker. Chukwuemeka will start. Coker will start. Kelly isn't fit enough. Tate is. He will definitely start. And we'll do that. And that. And then where did he go? Leighton Grant will replace Mr. Stand, yeah. So this is going to be a tough game, all right? So I'm not even going to entertain giving youth playing time unless we're 7-0 up with 20 minutes to go. They're not getting on the pitch. So that's the team today. We've got Cartwright in goal. Okay, I have given a little bit of playing time to Albison, not much. Um, just in the cups when I'm just, you know. Greenidge, Gamble, Bungbo, and Galvin across the back. Gamble is very much the main guy in this back four now, to the extent where he is keeping Apaya out. Apaya and Bungbo, they're battling for the same place, so we just go with fitness on that one. Jenkins, new signing, come straight in. He was covered for defensive midfield, but he was that good. He's gone straight in. Tate and Craig in the midfield. So Craig, again, is cover for my boy Kelly. Kelly's not fit, and he's struggling with injuries this season. Whether it's a step up or not, I don't know. Chukwuemeka wide left, Walker wide right, and Coker now playing up front. So that's the team. Lacking in match fitness, aren't we all? And we're going to go straight to the match with this. And yeah, we're not going to never press. Always press. Anybody that says don't ever try and close down a space, they shouldn't be in football. Unless it's a goalie on the centre half. We're doing well. We're on a good run. I want to give him some praise. Oh, I don't. Okay, so we're pointing a finger. We're doing, oh wow, good run. I'm going to do a bit more than I normally do with this one, guys, because this is top of the table and I'm expecting to get me butt handed to me here, if I'm honest. God, what a nice little stadium this is. Yeah, home team, not interested. Let's go, guys. Come on. Game on. So yeah, this might well be our last game at Hereford after 5. Well, this is a 5th season. I can't say after 5 seasons. 4.5 seasons, I guess, close on. All good times. I mean, the only bad times I've had, and the only times you've probably seen in my demeanour on some of the videos, the only times I've felt down in this save is because of the board refusing. You know, they won't let me have coaches, scouts. They increased my scouting budget, right? So I could actually my wages for scouts, so I could upgrade the scouting. I don't search for players. Okay, I don't search for players. I don't search for staff. So they have to be recommended to me. And the only way I can advertise to get better staff is to advertise the job. I don't sack staff. I do replace them if better options come along and it's been recommended. But I don't just sack staff. So I've got, oh dear. A very nice finish by Lacosa. Yeah, so anyway, getting back to the scouts, which is probably more important in this game, because this game is going to be we're going to see where we stand in the league anyway. We're not going to win the league, I know that, I'm not stupid. I was hoping we might be competitive. I think 1-0 after 40 minutes almost is competitive as long as we keep our heads up. But anyway, yeah, the only way to get scouts is to be allowed to have more scouts so I can advertise for scouts. And yeah, it sounds complicated, but it's the rules of the game. I don't sack staff unless they're really, really inefficient in their job, or you can see that they're way out of their depth. I even promote the staff to the vacant jobs if they apply for them, as long as they're suitable for the role, you know. And yeah, 1-0 at half time, guys. I've been talking, I'll be honest, I should be concentrating on the football. I think we've been unlucky. I don't know whether we have or not. Yeah, it was, because look, this isn't... So I'm going to point my finger and I'm going to pull it out. So the second half, we've got to improve and we're going to pump fists and get a little bit of blood flowing in these guys. Come on, you devils, this could be season defining, mind. If we beat these, or even get a draw here, you know, we're looking at playoffs all day long. So yeah, and this is bad. Chukwuemeka again in a big game. He's not a good performer, is he? So I'm going to make some changes. I've got Bungbo is playing like he's never seen a football before. 6.5. Ryan Gavin's coming off and Linton's coming on. This is when you haven't paid attention to the fact that they don't do well in big games, and this is our biggest game of the season. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd like to get Craig off, but I've got Leighton Grant and swap that around. And that's it, guys. So that's our changes. we're going to go with that. I'm going to demand more. And I might as well lose 2 or 3-0 as lose 1-0. So we're going to attack them for the last 10 minutes and let's see what happens. Come on, you Reds. Never thought I'd say that as Hereford manager. But yeah. And 1-0. They can hold the Reds up with this result. Oh dear, dear, dear. And this is a difference in a game where you're made to work for everything. You know, we haven't had fitness like that ever in a game this season yet. I'm guessing we did a lot of running about. And no, I'm not. I don't think we were that great. I didn't like what I seen. Sometimes you've got to be sensible what the assistant manager is recommending. And yeah, 6th, 15 games. So what's that? A third of the way through the season and we're in the playoffs. Can't argue with that, can we? So gents, that's it for today. I'll just check the mail, just in case. I'm not planning to come back now. FA Cup, and I'm not too worried about that. We're not going to do any good in that at all at Hereford this season. I think we're going to come back sort of around about December time. I'll have a look and see who's where. So yeah, at the minute it's going to be Crawley Colchester simply because they're 4th or 7th. So it's going to be there's no point in me coming back playing a bottom league team and looking good by winning it, is there? So we'll come back and play the toughest opposition we can sort of around this time. Unless, of course, the unimaginable happens and I come back sort of around this time to introduce you to my Stoke side. We will see. We will see. Right, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, please leave a like. If you've got anything, any comments, anything you want to ask me, or any advice you want to give me, please. I know I look old, and I am old, but I'm not too old to learn new tricks. You know, not yet. So yeah, leave a like, drop a subscription, and don't forget to press that little bell so you know when I'm here. All right, guys. Thank you very much.